No to Joe, 7200.
7200 says no to Joe. What'd you say, Joe? Nobody heard it, buddy.
Who's he talking
Go
to?
ahead, Joe. Try it again, buddy.
The same person he's been
said
talking
no
to
to
for the
Joe.
last 30 minutes.
No to Joe. Think of all that money I make.
No
That's good because I work for the
to
gas
Joe.
company. Just say no to Joe. No to Joe.
Shane on
No
here.
to Joe. No, that's what I'm talking about. Just say no to Joe.
No to Joe on
Go ahead, Joe. You
7200.
said Donald Trump was the greatest guy ever, so I appreciate you saying that, Joe. And we're saying no to Joe.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back to the woodshed.
He needs to go back to the woodshed net.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
I really don't want to start up the woodshed net again. He got blistered pretty good on that one. You know, he's sitting there in a dirty diaper. He's upset because his diaper hadn't been changed today, and and then once I started spanking those legs real good, would that take him to the woodshed net? He's just upset right now. He'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
You got tears going down the face, man.
Yeah. Can you imagine how it would feel to be sitting around all the time in a diaper waiting on somebody to come change you?
Yeah, I know it. It'd be pretty wet and disgusting, you know. Be waiting on your maid or your butler or whatever.
Yeah, and it rolls down your legs, it gets on your sheets and all that, and then you got to sit there and sleep in it that night, and it may be a couple nights. I don't know how often she comes, probably once or twice a week.
Well, I hope he's got air conditioning. You know, that stuff will stink pretty quick.
No, he don't want to spend no money on air conditioning. He's tough. He's like old codger that don't need no air conditioning.
It's raining down his leg right now to his ankle.
Yeah, it's pooling up. It's pooling up in his socks. That's them. He's got them socks with the sandals on.
Bless his heart.
It's crazy. I'm just glad that I'm not Joe. But anyway, everybody say no to Joe.
No to Joe, 72.
No to Joe.
For Hotel India.
Teabag. What?
Joe is getting stomped right now. Joe, I hear him about every third word now. So Joe is definitely being self-policed.
Don't worry about it.
Somebody said Joe liked being teabag or whatever that is.
What is that?
I don't know. I guess if you like
I don't know.
that's
What a dude said out there.
Unbelievable. I heard Walmart's going to start charging $99 a year for you to have the option to use their self-checkout.
I'll be darned.
Ain't that something you have to pay them to, for you to go up there and scan your own stuff? Ain't that something?
I don't think that's true. If that's true, that's not going to work.
That's what I'm saying. They're doing it. That's what Walmart, and I heard that, I also heard that Disney and Google has bought the rights to the Bible, and they're actually going in there changing stuff. There's all kinds of sick stuff going on in this world.
Are you that stupid?
Well, it could be. If you got enough money, you can change the whole history.
Yeah, because we can't talk about certain stuff anymore, We can't talk about history.
I remember I was in
That's right. That's right.
And if you don't learn history, you know what it says, that history will repeat itself. So yeah, it's coming. We got some stupid people out there.
You're correct. History does repeat itself, and lightning strikes more than twice in the same spot. You can Google that. But anyway, you're right, Todd. You're a smart man. You're a genius. I appreciate your word of wisdom.
Okay, well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to listen to some of the knowledge that comes spewing out of my mouth from time to time. But I'm just glad that everybody on the frequency is in agreement that we have to say no to Joe. Hey, Joe, we're saying no to Joe.
No to Joe on 72.
No to Joe. No to Joe.
They can't all be Jewel.
No to
They
Joe.
can't all have a lot of friends.
No to Joe. Go ahead, Joe. How long do you want to keep this circus going? Hey, Joe. No, Joe.
Have nothing to do later on tonight, Joe. I appreciate that.
Joe is not going to talk to anybody tonight as long as I'm in here, so you might as well say no to Joe. No, Joe. I said no. Joe, I said no. Joe, I said no. Nobody's hearing it. They hear the first word when I let off what I'm talking about. So it's no, Joe. No, Joe.
I said no.
No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. I'm a failure. I'm doing a really good job of self-policing 7200. I said no to Joe, and we're in complete agreement here on 7200 tonight. We're saying no to Joe.
No to Joe.
No to Joe.
You're doing a good job on self-policing there, Todd.
I appreciate it. You
tip my hat
try
off to
my
you.
best, buddy. I know I can't do it all, but with the help of all my good ham friends on here tonight, we're going to say no to Joe.
What's he come up here for anyway?
Here it comes.
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to absolutely nobody.
Okay.
That was my call sign, all you
He's talking
volunteer
at people,
monitors.
but they're only hearing about every fifth or sixth or 10th word that he says, so it's hard to put a whole sentence together.
Okay.
That's the way it works, when you get with the right people. See, we got some good people in here tonight just taking care of business.
Taking care of business. That's the way to go.
That's right. That's what Laura Smith said do. I'm doing what Laura said. She said, y'all have to self-police now. You got to quit messing with these freaking idiots and just self-police it.
Yeah, I heard that before.
That's what he said. That's what she said. She said, FCC, you can't depend on the government for everything. That's basically what Laura Smith's saying. You can't depend on the government for everything, so you got to self-police sometimes.
Yeah, that's what they said out in California. You can't depend on the government for floods or fires. And same thing in Hawaii. I remember.
I know. I'm just glad that we got enough good people here on 7200 that we can just shut him down. He can be just a glimmer of the past of what used to happen when he get in here, but it ain't happening no more. Nobody's arguing with him. He's not talking down on them because nobody hears what he says.
That's because I'm just here to talk.
No, Joe. No, Joe.
No, Joe.
I said no, Joe. You hear what I'm saying, Joe? I said no, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. I'm self-policing. No, Joe.
He'll definitely be.
No, there ain't nothing. No, definitely nothing. I'm definitely smoking you right now, so that's definitely what's going on. And everybody on the frequency says no, Joe.
No.
No, Joe. No, Joe.
No, Joe.
No, Joe. What you gonna do, Joe? What you gonna do? You gonna do something, Joe? What are you doing? That's what I thought. Joe ain't doing that. Joe ain't about nothing. Joe, you are about nothing. You're just a minimal signal out there that tries to talk down on everybody and everybody's sick of it. So we're saying no, Joe.
Anybody that's overweight
No, Joe. We said no, Joe.
is going to be.
Joe. I said no, Joe. There ain't gonna be nothing but no, Joe. You're right. No, Joe. I said there's gonna be no Joe. So don't even go there, Tojo Yamamoto. No, Joe.
Take a
I just
break.
dropped a nuclear bomb on Joe.
Take a break.
All right, go ahead, Joe. We'll let you talk now. What you got to say?
I mean, that's way too old. That's way too old.
Come on, Joe. What's going on, Joe? I was going to give you a chance to talk. Go ahead and say what you got to say. So, Joe, we're giving you an opportunity to say something, so don't be quiet over there. You're supposed to be saying something right now. Go ahead, Joe.
I don't hear anybody but you there, Todd.
I know. That's because I got this thing 1,500 watts right now. I got it fired up.
Yeah, you're like E.F. Hutton. You know, when you key up, everybody listens.
That's right.
UDK.
I'm self-policing with the legal limit. I ain't messing around. Joe's over there messing around probably 400 or 500 watts. That ain't getting it done, Joe. You're going to have to get that legal limit going.
Just an ordinary dumbass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe we all have a great day tomorrow.
Listening to him right now. Go ahead, Joe. Well, I know you was trying to say something. Go ahead.
If you were just
Go ahead, Joe. We're giving you the opportunity now to talk, so go ahead.
No, the Cormer's taking him out. I don't hear Joe right now.
Joe, we was giving Joe a chance to talk, and then the Cormer was even taking him out, so I don't know. You tried to say something, Joe, the Cormer had you. You know what I'm saying, Joe? You're going to have to try it whenever the Cormer's not in there. So, everybody said no to Joe tonight. You did a good job. I appreciate everybody that was part of the Take 'em to the Woodshed Net earlier. It was a success, like always. But I'm going to have to get out of here, so we're going to have to say no to Joe one more time. And everybody on the frequency, have a good night, and we will talk to y'all later. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I have been self-policing 7200. That is a direct order from our Commander-in-Chief, Laura Smith, at the FCC. So anybody that wants to take over, go ahead. If not, then Joe can do his thing by himself, because I'm going to bed. I will catch y'all later. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
gotta go to bed.
Just say no to Joe.
He's gotta go to bed. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
No, Joe.
I guess that's the life of it.
See you later there, Todd. WA4UDK.
All right, Tony. Have a good night out there. Yeah, I did what I could. You know, I can't do it all. It's one of them joint efforts. We're going to have everybody involved to deal with him. So he's definitely a parasite. It just messes up everything. So anyway, have a good night there. My parasite control's over, and I'm out of here. We'll catch you later. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. Y'all have a good night. And I'm going to say it one more time. Say no to Joe.
Just say no to Joe. This is Worldwide Radio here at the G-Spot. We taking over the band, man. We also here to say no to Joe. We say no to Joe. And for SDG, all together now, no to Joe. I just got down.
In America, other people own you, and they can make you your life miserable.
Just say no to Joe.
That's terrible that Todd Hill there has to go to bed.
Do what?
Heck, it's still daylight.
It's time to say no to Joe.
What time are you?
He's got to get his beauty sleep.
It's time to say no to Joe.
He's a smart man.
Joe, we're going to say no to Joe.
No to Joe.
No to Joe. No to Joe. No to Joe. No to Joe.
Nobody does that.
Wagon burner.
Oh, Joe, other alternative. Let's see.
Just say no. This is your mind on Joe.
Go to bed at 7:40. I guess you get up at what?
JK4SIJ.
Just say no. Big bad no. Big bad no. He said big bad no.
Should have stayed in.
Big bad no. Just a big bad no. Just a big bad no. No to Joe. Wow, man. It's like no to Joe. It's like totally no. No more Joe.
You're doing a good job there, Horace.
Well, I know I am. I'm like the head sergeant of arms. Had been in this position a long time.
Got you 25
agree
over.
with the Nashville Center. Oh, man, yeah. We got something going on. I'll fight with the Nashville Center another time. This is more fun.
Well, Todd.
Yeah, 25 over. I got you, Todd. I had him about 40 over.
Oh, he got a beam antenna, man. He got all that aluminum up in there, and then he's got over wattage, and then he uses the internet, so he cheats.
No, he's legal limit. He's legal limit.
No, he's not. He runs more than legal limit. Don't believe he
He's
don't.
legal limit.
Beeping sound you're about to hear is my call sign in CW.
Somebody say something?
Send it with a frequency at about 13 words a minute.
Check.
I hear you. Check.
Say no to Joe.
We done been over that.
There you go, guys. That's
Hola. No hablo español. Hablo English, por favor. Hola.
It's about 50 years old.
Yeah, you're headed up 40 over there at the time. Propagation guide is working in your favor.
I've had this straight key forever.
Who, me?
Yeah.
If you don't know CW, you're really not a ham radio operator.
Hola, un copia. Hablo inglés, por favor. No hablo español, por favor.
But I wanted to make sure you guys could copy it.
Yeah, when you get into the microphone there, you're 40 over, 40 over. Hola, Coca-Cola.
About having a job.
Hola, no job. No go down to the Home Depot and get no job.
Doesn't seem to get paid, so this must be some sort of work release.
He works down at the pilot, I think.
Must be community service, you know? Sometimes when you get in trouble, they sentence you to community.
He loves your job.
I'm pretty sure maybe Oris might be on the community.
Get a signal, Joe. Maybe I could hear you a little better.
Oh no, Joe. We're all saying no to Joe. This is your mind on life, and this is your mind on Joe. We just have to say no to Joe. We're just saying no to Joe. It's called a police action. We're having a heavily modulated police action here on the 72 to refurbish the fact that there will be no Joe on a channel tonight. Radio station M4 as the DG with that personal announcement for all the radio stations on the 7200. Hello, no to Joe.
The story might have gotten a little bit.
WA4, UDK. I hear you down there in Studio G there. WA4, UDK. 40 over, man. 40 over.
Kind of weird.
We're saying no to the Krusty Joe.
I mean, who would have a job that doesn't pay?
No, Krusty Joe, the scabby hoe they call Joe.
Wouldn't say, I'm going to my job and I'm getting my paycheck and I'm going to buy a new one.
Somebody was saying Krusty Joe like you said. Where'd they come from?
Oh, that's Greg over there in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, okay.
You know, we got rid of Todd Hill because he's got to go to bed.
Hello to Joe. Hello out there in the world, CQ World, CQ. Hello, we're telling the world to say no to Joe.
Could you imagine?
We're CQ. Hello, CQ. Hello, CQ from the bastions of 7,200 megahertz or 7.2 megahertz. We are saying no to Joe in the vast numbers. It would be an avalanche of voters that would say no to Joe, and there would be no more Joe. It would be a sin to name your baby Joe.
Oh, no.
Just say no to Joe.
Here in Illinois.
What happened to Studio G?
Over here is the G spot.
Yeah.
Into the no to Joe net.
Oh, we're saying no to Joe from the Studio G. We all know that I'm in Studio G here at the G spot. Total pleasure. Total pleasure from my radio station, thus the G spot. No No to Joe. Hello, radio. What about it, DX land? Hey, what about it out there in radio land? Hey, what are all you radio operators doing out there on the 7.2 worldwide No to Joe Day? We're having No to Joe Day, No to Joe Day, No to Joe Day, No to Joe Day. We're just having a No to Joe Day. We're going to be all day No Joe, No Joe Day, okay? Audio, No to Joe. Hello, out there in the world of radio, we're all letting you know right now, we're all saying no, yeah, no, N-O. Capital N, little O, yes, with an exclamation point to Joe. Yes, it's a No Joe show.
You know, you could be a volunteer down at
Audio to the No Joe, audio for No Joe, No Joe audio. How about having some No Joe audio, No Joe audio, No Joe audio? We're just going to get right on down and have some No Joe audio. We're going to have the audio and getting on down on 7.2, and there's going to be No Joe audio on the radio tonight.
There's my call sign in CW. You guys can practice, fella. This is my call sign. I mean, think. Your pen and pencil and your paper. Get ready to copy. Can't go any slower than that. That's the slowest I can go.
You shouldn't have to go any slower than that. You shouldn't have to do it at all. You shouldn't keep the microphone at all. Shouldn't be talking here at all. This is a No Joe show. Did you know that this was a No Joe show? We're trying to let you know about the No Joe show. You know, if you don't know, you'll know now. It's a No Joe show where no show is Joe. Yeah, we want Joe to be a no show. No Joe. No show, no show, no show, no show, no show Joe. We just got down. Do we run him off? This little boy go run away. Mommy's a bad man. Won't let me talk on my radio.
Calm down.
The bad man won't let me talk on my radio.
When they touch you, show us, honey.
Penis got all large and it felt really good. Well, we run him off. I'm telling you, guys want to make Toddler the sheriff? He was complaining about Toddler going like, yeah, Sheriff of Nottingham does it again. N4S and DG. Sometimes you gotta go full-fledged C-beer, man. Well, yeah, well, okay. Full retard, full CB. Same thing. Well, see, that's what you have to do with a retard. You just have to come back and be retard strong back.
That's exactly what you have to do. I mean, you got to beat them harder.
I put on the retard strong.
I feel so much better. It was like therapy.
See what a lot of therapy will do for you?
Yeah. My mama's dead. that, by golly.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Here, look at 5 states where single individuals need to earn the most to cover basic expenses. Massachusetts, $58,000. Hawaii, $56,840,000. California, $56,825,000. New York, $55,878,000. And Washington State, $53,240. I don't even know anybody makes that kind of money.
You don't know anybody that makes $55,000 a year?
No, I'm lying.
I do.
Said that.
I make more than that.
Oh, I'm lying. I said that.
Make more than that. I don't even work. The American way. WA4UDK. No, I must have missed that.
I'm sure it'll be on Grumpy Old Hands somewhere.
What was Joe doing?
Joe is receiving warpings of the power from all of us together.
Oh.
And then he left after we talked again.
Yeah, we had the no-show Joe show.
Yeah, evidently.
We wanted people to know about the no-show Joe show.
They call me No-Show Jones. That's the same thing. I don't think so.
Well, Tony, Jeff is in there, and you keep keying up on top of him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's that?
You quit picking on me. You can't help it. You live up there in the redneck communistville, and y'all don't talk right up there.
What's that yellow thing?
Well, enough. Y'all gonna have to quit it now, y'all. I know, imitation is the widest form of,
I guess we're too close.
what is it, flattery? You just keep your flatulence up there. Oh, no, he's up there giving me a bunch of flatulence.
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Ain't nothing going on. We had to know. We wanted you to know that we had to know show Joe show.
Well, I heard something about saying you had to go full retard. I said, well, that probably didn't take much, did it?
Nah, man, I went full Boone C. beer on it, man. I did. I went full blown C beer on it. You thought you was on Channel 6.
And I know when. I got that. I'm confused.
K5RGB. Goodbye, Joe.
M4SDG.
Hey, work.
There's 2 of you.
WA4UDK.
There's 2 of you in there I missed before UDKID. Never mind this all this open, disorganized mess that we call 7200.
RON's in there.
Yeah, I got RON.
Come on in, RON. Or check your mail.
Wait, you talking about that picture? That's me, man. You better shut up about my dick. You ain't supposed to be telling people about that. And you talking about that picture you sent me about the idiot in Trashville, Virginia? Oh, I'm 65 years old. Ain't nobody want to see that.
Go let ATF know.
Man, I laid my elephant tribe. Yeah. Gravity was good to me.
There you go.
ATF will write a book.
Hey, we got a shirt.
Hey, yeah, I saw that shirt. Same shirt. Thought about buying it, mailing it to him.
They'll be knocking at your door before the FCC.
I don't think either one of them's going to be knocking on my door. I think I'll have a Russian knocking on my door before that.
What are you saying? He's gay?
No, but Michael Obama is gay. They showed that other picture of her where she's in that tight dress and the way to dress folks, it looks like she's got a penis.
Oh, my.
There's no such thing as a hillbilly.
That's why that's why Michael Obama doesn't want to run for president.
There's no such thing as a hillbilly.
I had a hard time hiding this one.
There's no such thing. Now I gotta jump in here. There's no such thing as a hillbilly in a tight dress. More like Mama.
I tell you what, you haven't seen nothing yet. You get a hillbilly in a tight dress, you'll have a yum, yum, yum.
There's no such thing as a hillbilly in a tight dress.
How much beer have you had today, UDK?
I hadn't had any yet. Why?
There's no such thing as a hillbilly in a tight dress.
Sound like you're wasted, UDK.
No, not yet. Hadn't had any yet.
I had to push up.
I'm talking to the other guy out there.
What the heck's wrong with you, UDK? You sound drunk.
UDK is drunk, but that was good. That was good.
I hear my imposter out there.
Joe, you talk that slow?
There's no such thing as a hillbilly in a tight dress.
Shut up, idiot. I'm talking to UDK. No, Joe. You're not talking to anybody. How about it, Joe? How about we have the No Joe Show? Hey, what about it, No Joe Show? Hey, what about that No Joe Show? We're going to have a No Joe Show. We're going to have a No Joe Show. We're going to have a No Joe Show. What about a No Joe Show? Hey, what about that No Joe Show? We're just trying to get right on down to the No Joe Show. We want everybody to know that there will be no Joe on this show today. I'm talking to UDK. No, you're not talking to UDK. No, Joe. I'm gonna tell the bad man won't let me talk. I'm telling. We're doing a police action here, Joe, and it's been a mutual consensus on the 72 crew that you are to be a no-show Joe. Bye. Oh, that's really like no show. Get right on down. We're going to get right on down. Right about now, the only station I hear is me. Because I don't want to hear Joe. This is going to be a No Joe show. This has been the consensus of the 72 that there be no Joe. We've all agreed on the No Joe show. So No Joe, you need the no show. Bye. Don, you had to go to bed at 7:40 p.m.
You got to cut off that disinformation.
7:40?
There'll be no disinformation on 7200.
I'm saying, man, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're having the No Joe Show. Hey, I'm going to get right on down. I'm going to town. I'm letting y'all know that the clown's letting you know that it is the No Joe Show. We're going No Joe, 100% No Joe all day, every day, just today, every day, even today. No Joe Show. No Joe. No, we got to figure out some kind of way to put this to some kind of serious lead guitar. You know, No Joe Show, and then it goes into some super riff. No Joe Show, and then another super riff. No Joe Show, and then another super riff. Then the drums come in, and then we're all jumping up and down, screaming, No Show! That's a No Joe Show. Hey, are we going to have a No Joe Show? Let's have a No Joe Show on the 72. The zoo is alive and well tonight. Well, you know, it's too bad that the charge isn't me coming to Collinsville and punching you in the mouth. But see, being how that I'm not coming to Collinsville, and so there'll never be the opportunity of me punching you in the mouth, I'm just going to have to sit here and say No Joe Show and say, yeah, we're just going to have to shut that little mouth there. I mean, Joe, man, you need to go find you a little, go down there to the street corner and stay in Collinsville. I'm sure you got a lot of dumb women floating around down there on the street corner with all that lead in that town. I know all about the lead in that town. And y'all drinking the water? Oh, man, y'all nasty.
Don't drink the water, Joe.
Joe, don't drink the Kool-Aid, Joe.
He's on the Kool-Aid right now.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Joe. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, Joe.
What's the matter with him?
Joe drank too much Kool-Aid.
I know he's had way too much Kool-Aid.
Way too much Kool-Aid.
Joe likes chloroform.
Do you like chloroform? Okay.
Chloroform, Joe.
Joe needs chloroform.
What are you taking there, Judy? The chloroform.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, we're going to No Show Joe.
Chloroform, Joe.
Hey, we need the great big hook, you know, the candy cane thing, and pull Joe off the stage.
Amen. Dr. Hook.
Chloroform.
Dr. Hook.
Dumb guy. Okay, I want you to get that right. That is November 4th. Super dumb guy. But see, you know, I haven't ever figured out how I could get an H in there. Because it'd be a super dumb happy guy. Okay? You know, there's a difference. What's your excuse?
So you'll know chloroform show.
Who, mine? Everybody.
Hello, somebody was calling my call sign, so I went back to him. This is supposed to be a No-Show Joe.
Oh, man, I tell you what, they love you.
I don't know. Somebody come in there calling my call sign, and they were underneath the no-show guy. They were underneath of him a little bit. I heard him in there. They were screaming my call sign. So I try to go back to them, and it's like, man, I don't know. Maybe they're not a very happy person. Maybe they're like No-Show Joe and just so dissatisfied with life that he just can't stand himself no more. So he gets on the ham radio and learns how he's a No-Show Joe.
Chloroform Joe likes to chloroform little boys and smell the butthole.
Oh, my lordy.
Well, we ain't going to all that. Ain't nobody said anything about all that nastiness.
don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think about.
Oh God! Now the real toilet picks up here. Now the real it's gonna. You know what? It's just like plastic bottles filled with shit in the Pacific Ocean, man. I'm surrounded by it, man. I am just utterly surrounded by it. I don't want to hear you either. Don't want to hear you either. Go out of here. Get out of here, turd face Bill. Hey, the Turd Man is here. We got No Show Joe and the Turd Man. We got No Show Joe and the Turd Man.
It's the Chloroform Show with Chloroform Joe.
That's the Tampa Turd right there. I don't know, Tampa Turd wants to come in here and stroke Joe, I guess. And Joe's going to be a no-show, so we're not going to have communications between Collinsville, Illinois, and Teapon, Florida.
Well, I mean, they're stroking each other, no problem.
Yeah, they're stroking each other, you know, the stroke, you know.
Oh, my.
Who wrote that song? Anyway, whoever wrote that song, they had Joe and Bill in mind.
Billy Squire?
Billy Squire, yeah. That's it. They had Bill and Joe there in mind, man.
Joe.
It was a hit.
No, Joe. Shut up, turd. Shut up, turd.
You gotta go, Crusty Joe. I hear you, Bill.
No, we got training going on, boys. These guys are trying to communicate through the QRM. Let it rip.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it rip. This is No Show. No Show. Laura Smith police action.
Okay.
This is a No Show. Laura Smith police action.
I hear you, Bill. I hear you.
You don't hear shit. UDK.
That's one thing I'm pretty positive you ain't hearing unless you're talking to him on the phone.
Keep it up there, Horace. You're doing a good job.
I'm telling you, man, he's probably got the SDR on now.
Telephone, because he ain't talking to him on 7200.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Who are you talking about?
CB like lingo, and we're gonna go full blown retard. Yeah, retard. We're gonna talk to you in a language you. I'm not talking to anybody else, because I'm actually talking to myself, because this is a no-show Joe. When you have no show Joe, it is what it is, and it is what it is, and it is what it is, and you got what you got.
No Show Joe, Crusty Joe.
And I got my knees in the breeze.
So now you got Joe on his knees in the breeze.
No talking, Joe.
Ready to go. Shut your damn mouth.
He's looking for
We got the turd stirred up.
It is.
The turd and the punch balls are going at it, boys.
I'd be a lot more.
No talking,
Just
Joe.
go back to the CB.
No talking.
Joe, that's it. I done warned you. Let's go back to the citizen.
Go back where?
Go back where?
Chicken Man. Go back to the Chicken Man where you came from.
Hey, what about a skip land?
Break 7
How about skip land? How about out there in the world of DX? Anybody hear us? Yes, here. Yes, we're commonly, cursedly, and stupidly being stupid. Yes, it is here on the East Coast of the United States of America. We're going down because we're having a No Joe show. This is worldwide No Joe show. We're just letting you know that there is and will be a No Joe show. This is the show for No Joe. No Joe. We don't want Joe. Joe needs to go. No Joe show.
Can't talk, Joe. Can't talk, Joe.
Lacking in rhythm.
Because I'm going to quorum. I am the quorum master, don't you know?
I hear you, Bill. I hear you. Man, there's Tampa Radio.
Can't talk, luck, Joe.
You're making it, Bill. You're making it. Oh, well, Bill made it, Joe, but you're not going to make it back to him.
You ain't gonna make it.
Ain't gonna make it. Golly, I think where you're used to hearing it up there.
It's rough. It's rough.
They say you just ain't got no conditions there. Come on.
You just ain't got no conditions over there, Joe. Come on.
No conditions.
No show, Joe. No conditions, Joe.
No conditions.
Hey, what's that old song that talks about nobody knows the condition my condition is in?
He's trying, though.
No, he ain't.
You can't say he ain't got heart or stupidity, one of the two.
Oh, man, there's more stupidity on this frequency than you shake stick at.
They told me he
Joe, I don't think that. Yeah, buddy.
was a retard.
Joe, you got to turn the screw on your D104 the other way.
He ain't gonna let his meatloaf burn.
Mom, put gravy on my meatloaf.
Let guys like that in here.
God damn, is that Sean in there yelling at his mom and he's got his box on? Sean was yelling at his mom and forgot and left his damn box on.
Wow.
Don't let your meatloaf burn.
What in the Sam Hill tarnation going on this frequency? This here's the 40-meter police and you're all under arrest.
Ah, go fuck yourself.
Well, he give me a response real quick on that.
I tell you what, that's pretty rough.
It's funny as shit.
Well, I know I bless their heart.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yes, y'all put your hands behind your back and put all your money out on the table for me to see.
I ain't let you see shit.
There you go.
Nothing. Mix 9, nada, nothing. Just like the No Show Joe show. And somebody tell that guy's mom not to forget his gravy so he'll shut his pie hole. And he'll stuff that damn pie hole with the meatloaf and the gravy and shut up.
He's had some gravy in there.
I'm telling you, man, you need to shut something in that hole so it'll shut up.
Put gravy on that meatloaf.
Yeah, put some gravy on that meatloaf and then shove that meat in your hole.
I tell you what, a lot of people don't like to hear the cold hard truth.
I know, and then when you come in here and say the cold hard truth, they get all wamby-pamby.
Yeah, I know it. It's like the underwear up in their crotch for some reason.
Or they've been out there trying to make love on the beach. Let me tell you, that shit's overrated.
Yeah, it is overrated. I did that before. Try to make love on the beach, get sand up and gravel or whatever you want to call it. It's a very unpleasant thing.
Overrated. Why would you do that and got a motel room and a bed?
Yeah, you're trying to be out there with the hipsters and all that back in your younger days and think, I got to be a member of the Maha Club and all that. But anyway, you get sand up in there, and it's not a very good feeling.
Oh, it's not. Wow, you got somebody IDing for you there, Tony.
Yeah, I heard that. They must be admiring me or something. I don't know.
Wow, man, you're renting space in a guy's head, man. You need to stop that. That's a small case.
Yeah, that's a FCC violation right there, IDing underneath another guy's car, but anyway.
No, he was IDing for you.
I told him he's under arrest.
Who are you to come in? Oh, that's Gregory. What are you doing, Gregory?
Trying to arrest some dumbasses.
Well, Gregory, you ain't gonna arrest anybody in my county. You need to go on back down to your county and deal with them faggots down there. And don't be dragging none of your faggots from down there up here. I mean, they have a way of following you.
Yeah, go away.
No. I mean, we done made a deal with the whole country, man. I'm over the whole country now.
Oh,
You're over the whole country now. Where'd you get that delusion, man? Are you sure you're not ready to go live in assisted living? I mean, what's going on with you there? Where'd that delusion come from? And you better be back by the National Guard and a few other things come over here messing around in my county. Go on back down there to your county and you be your sheriff however way you want to be sheriff down there. But you up here in my part of the world now, you don't need to go and carry your ass back down there to where all that is down there.
I figured go arrest your President Biden and kick his ass out of the White House, and I'm moving in tomorrow.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I have no authority over that. It has nothing to do with me or my county. Get the hell out of here, there, Gregory.
Hey, I'm just as welcome here as you are, man, and I guarantee you, I will come arrest you and put the handcuffs and leg cuffs on your ass.
He ain't gonna do nothing. Get the hell out of here.
I'd be careful if I were you, Horace. I'd go under hiding.
You better leave Horace alone.
If I were you.
If I were you, I'd be in the church praying all the blasphemy you've done, and then now look at what the sun's doing. From what I understand, it's the hottest it's ever been in Florida. Bill, you blasphemous. You blasphemous Bill, the tampon turd.
Down there in Tampa, stroking his kitty. He's gonna come get you there, Horace.
Oh, you can't come get me. I'm the sheriff of 7200. I don't want to hear that crap.
He gave you the message. Stand by.
He's looking for submarines right now.
That's Gregory. He's looking to start shit with somebody. That's why he come up here. That's the only reason he comes up here is start shit.
You're exactly right. That's the only reason I ever come.
Well, you need to go on back down there and start shit with your clowns.
I'd rather start it with y'all.
Now I love you. You're not loved here, but you're loved down there for some reason. I don't know.
3927, they love him down there.
Probably a member of the Small Dicks Club. I don't know.
Hey, y'all carry on. I'll head on back down there, and we'll catch y'all later. Gregory gone.
Gone. See you, baby. No call sign, no nothing.
Gone.
Good night, Sheriff. Good night.
No call sign.
See you later, Gregory.
No dates, anything if you would try to bring this up in any kind of evidence. You were in here illegally the whole time. No call sign, no nothing. You were breaking the law, Gregory.
No, I did.
Gregory, hit the road.
Gregory ID'd.
Yeah, we all knew it was Gregory.
Yeah, you just didn't hear it.
Oh, is that what it is? I didn't hear it. What, do you like key the microphone and whisper?
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
Oh, only you would come and defend him there, Tony. Nobody else would. Not even that golden piece of brown shit that's coming out of tampon.
Gregory ID'd. I didn't know if you heard it or not.
I guarantee you I told you I heard it. I heard it myself.
I didn't hear Bill ID.
No, the W4BVH is not ID'd all night long, and 4FTG.
He lives around the corner of the porn store, what I heard, what he told me. I don't know if that's true or not. I hadn't Googled it.
Well, let me tell you, if you ever want to find Bill and he's not on the ham radio, go down there on the corner of Nebraska, 32nd Street. Let's see if I remember that right. Nebraska and 32nd Street. You'll find him standing there on the corner.
That's where no horse ran the Temple.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't catch the name, but yeah, he's around the corner of the porn shop. Eating that goat weed, what he told me last time I talked to him. But bless his heart on that. It might give him a heart attack. He might need to lay off on that stuff. Otis, wake up. Yeah, I tell you what, Horace, you can't blame an old man, 80-something years old, with a young woman, you know. That'd be my fantasy. Well, he's got good intentions, I'm sure.
Now listen to that shit.
I hear all kinds of stuff. What are you talking about? I tell you what, people loves you and people love me, man. They're imitating my call and imitating yours.
Love me true. You know I love you.
Oh, here we go. We're all at the zoo, so please tune in to Zoo. Yeah, Wichita lineman's out there still on the line. Tune in to Zoo. For the county,
And I drive every road. I shot the sheriff.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. I got the trash pile. I mean, the sand pile's going today.
For the county. I work out in the sun, looking for a short. Anyway, you know how it goes. They all love you there, Horace.
Oh, no. Hell, wish they had what I have.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's it. You know, you've been talking to her too, huh?
No.
And how would you know what she said if you weren't talking to her?
That's just the general population of the women, you know. They always want that.
Oh, you're stereotyping them, huh? I'm putting them in category and shelving them.
I guess.
Yeah, you divide them up into categories, and then you shelve those categories, and then you keep the knowledge that's on the shelf. You pull it down for future. What's the word I'm looking for? For future experimentation, future comparison. I don't.
Reference.
Oh, okay. Yeah, future reference. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It was just like, we couldn't think of that other physicist. Everybody was, oh man, can't even Carl Sagan.
I know it, man. I know it. Oppenheimer and Einstein and Hawkins, yeah. Geniuses.
As well as Carl Sagan.
That's right.
I was sitting here trying to find him. Because it bothered me because it's something I should know. Sorry, it's just something I expect myself to know. And I'm going through it. I can't find it. I know he had something to do with Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. He had something to do with that record that they put on there. But I couldn't find it, and it just popped in my mind. Carl Sagan. My brain ain't completely dead yet.
I know it. You're a guru, man. You're smart and you don't know it.
Man, I'm telling you, I love having the internet at my fingertips. My problem is I don't use it. I'm too lazy to go over there to the keyboard and poke it in.
You lazy whore.
You can't call me a whore. I haven't been with anybody in over a year.
We got your fingertips on the computer and just too lazy to use it.
Exactly. Better learn how to say exactly. Better learn how I got China accent. You know, that's that way.
Well, you know, horse, this could be a good thing. You know, you could be a man whore, you know.
I'm not, you can't call me a whore, man. You cannot call me that. I am on the verge of getting my virginity back. It's been so long.
Put a dress on your...
Okay, well, I apologize for calling you a whore there, horse.
Put a dress on...
You can't call me a whore. You can't call me a motherfucker. You can't call me any of that shit anymore.
Put a dress on your hand.
You did me a couple of weeks ago. You called me AMF.
Well, you got kids, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you're still with the same woman, right?
Oh, okay. Bless my heart.
Bless your heart.
I got it.
Oh, you didn't want me to go any further, did you? You know I will.
Nah, you're digging too deep up in there right now, horse.
Well, I'm known to be very deep. I don't know, somebody want... Man, I don't want to kill him.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, you know, I don't want to put it in soft and listen for the ribs to crack.
I'm gentleman, that's right.
Well, no, I'm going to put it in soft and listen for the ribs to crack.
Horse is a southern gentleman.
Rock Thunder, look me up.
Oh! The gravy on the meatloaf.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It was Thunder Rock.
Hey, horse, somebody said they like the gravy on their meatloaf. I like the gravy.
Horse and the Pimp Mobile in Tampa on Nebraska Avenue. Every night, right on time.
Nebraska Avenue, there you go.
I'm telling you, he's lost his mind. That's old Tampa Turd right there in the cesspool of Florida. Right there looks like, you know, the inner harbor looks like some kind of canker sore, you know. It's kind of indented and kind of pussy looking.
Yeah, I hear you. He was talking about the gravy on his meatloaf. I like mustard on my hot dogs. I like the gravy on my meatloaf.
I like the water in my balls.
I like tigers. You can't eat taters. I like taters.
Ain't it wonderful, no-show Joe?
Oh, my.
That ain't Joe. I know what Joe talks about.
Oh, God, the toilet tick is arriving. The band is mad at me. He's all of a sudden got a big signal, and the band's mad at me. The band is being mad at me because I got the turd in here, and it's like I got a turd in my toilet bowl, and it's not flushing. I'm in bad way, man. I'm in bad way. I got the turd in the punch bowl.
Double flush it, double.
Turd alert, Red Dawn turd alert.
I am the quorum master.
Red Dawn turd alert, Red Dawn turd alert.
Master.
I hear him. He said it's turtle time up there.
I heard him. He said it was turtle time. I'm just letting everybody know, man. We got red alert, turd alert. Red Dawn Turtle Alert.
I gotta go to the dispensary tomorrow, refill my jar.
We got Red Dawn Turtle Alert.
I gotta say hello to Bill down there if he can hear me.
No, you don't have to say hello to Bill down there. You got to pay the toll, man. No, don't be saying no. Man, we ain't doing no turd today. This is a no turd show. I'm sorry, Bill, man. It's your turn.
Come on there.
It's your turn, Bill.
Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't be a fool.
Hey, Bill, you hear me? WA4UDK. We're trying for you.
Billy, don't be a hero. United Dogs.
What are you doing down there slicking around these corners of Nebraska Avenue?
Don't be a fool with your life.
Well, y'all, you keyed up on top of him. He wasn't done telling you that it was him. You keyed right up on top of him there, Tony.
That's your fault. You keyed up on top of it too.
You sneaking around Nebraska Avenue?
Hey, Turd, are you sneaking around Nebraska Avenue? I bet you are.
No. I got myself some new territory. Yeah, I got myself some new territory. Once you left Nebraska
He's a
Avenue,
brand new man.
I designed my own, and I've been running South Tampa, over.
I hear you, Bill. Anyway, just waving a hand to you.
Doing good, UDK. If Horse would just shut his mouth for 1 minute, I'd hear you perfect, UDK. I'd hear you.
Yeah, you'd hear him perfectly. That's right. You would if I would just shut my mouth. That just ain't gonna happen.
Maybe we can get some more amplificator one day, but 73's down there, Bill.
Okay, tell my little redhead hello. Now tell that sweet love hello from Bill.
Hey, Bill. I sure will. I tell Jackademus hello, but she's no longer with the station.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Well, she was singing that night on the Charlie Chase and the Cook Chase show. She'd come in to sing that night, and I was looking at her through the glass door mirror, and she was so lovely. Her eyes met my eyes, and I fell in love.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sound to me like you need to take your blood pressure medicine, Bill.
Bill's on podcast. But anyway, 73's down there in Tampa Turd. Oh, WA4UDK. I had to say that.
Make sure she put do mine another 5 minutes. This is W4BBH. That'll have to do for now.
Horny goat wing.
Oh yeah, he eats that stuff. He eats that horny goat weed. What are you talking about?
I got plenty of horny goat weed right at the end of my street. There's a dispensary. They call it a dispensary here in South Tampa, and they sell horny goat weed, especially designed for
That why you're always chasing that kitty cat,
type
Bill?
people in the early morning hours on 75. They call themselves the old goats, and this whole thing, this whole jar, there's a jar of horny goat weed just designed for these kind of hands.
Yeah, I tell you what there, Bill. I've heard of it. I ate some of it, but it didn't make me horny. But anyway, maybe that'll help you. Anyway, 73 is good to talk to you. WA4UDK.
Okay. We'll see you later. And don't take too much weed there. We're going to legalize marijuana for recreational use here in Florida on the next vote. We get to decide whether we can use it just for the sniffing smell, not for medical, but just to get horny. Stuff gives me a headache. I can't stand it. I can't stand that damn weed when they smoke it. Gives myself a bad headache. This W4BVH. Should I run the beacon?
Lock down below you that kind of helps control that and everything. There's not many locks and dams on the Mississippi River, but as I know, I'm sure that they are trying to control it. I don't know if the Corps of Engineers control that water level or what. The Tennessee River here in this area is controlled by the Corps of Engineers. I'm not sure who is responsible for the water level other than Mother Nature there where you are. It may be the Corps of Engineers, I don't know. But anyway, I know you've done this before and you're going to be all right. I trust you're feeling okay, and Miss Jane's feeling okay. And I also trust you got your antenna rotator pretty well squared away where you got it pointed toward the south, because you got a pretty good signal down here. There's quite a few QRM, but you'll get down through it really well, and we'll go from there. And I wonder how the kids are doing. I guess the grandkids doing okay, and all said doing, and the kids doing okay. I know my kids have really been looking after me and Miss Jones since I had the gout. All said done. They called 2 or 3 times a day, and they say, "Well, can anything we can do?" I said, "No, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good today." And my ex-wife Helen has brought us lunch over here 3 or 4 times, and she's been taking care of us, and all said done. I said, that's pretty good when your ex-wife takes care of you and your present wife. K0BS, K4YNB.
Yeah, you got too many wires hanging around, Cactus. But anyway, you're getting like... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I gotta catch this phone. Just hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Cactus K4GY.
Okay, did you get squared away? Over.
Yeah, my neighbor was in. Hey, Butch, take your foot off the foot pedal. Looks like he's got his foot on the pedal.
Yeah, I think so. We'll let him go ahead and get through. Good. The drive shaft.
Yeah, and it does it really slowly and efficiently, and it gives you a chance to think about every word that comes out. You might even actually take the time and effort to allow some buffering to go on.
Well, I don't know. It's been a while.
Just saying.
Well, that's what I was telling Mike. It didn't do me no good. I couldn't tell a difference.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Horny goldweed like Bill did in Tampa.
Yeah, Tony was talking about horny goatweed, and I was talking about slowing speech. I said that's probably what's causing it.
And I've tried it, like I told him, but I couldn't tell it did anything for me.
Slowed your speech.
Could have.
It might have, because then it allowed her to get into the move without you running your mouth.
I think we all just figured out what the effect it has. Well, Well, they claim older people need longer settlement, sexual aggression.
Oh, they do? What about those who ain't getting and don't give a shit about it anymore?
Well, evidently they're not a player, but the ones that's in sport for the long time, you got to have a little more stimulant.
Viagra and Cialis. Okay, I got you.
Tony said just give him a Blue Chew. The goat weed didn't work.
Well, evidently Bill down there in Tampa, it works for him.
He did seem to be a proprietor of it.
But, he lives right around the corner.
Well, when you got the horny goat weed in your back door, you know how that goes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it didn't do nothing for me. It didn't come up and salute or nothing like that.
Test.
And I chewed the crap out of that damn little weed, but even swallowed the saliva of it, but it didn't do nothing for me. Maybe for you.
Look for a BBA shoe back.
Does that mean that
you ever had any horny goat
weed that you didn't get any? Is that what you're just telling us?
What
do you say, Horace?
I want to know, when you said you used the horny goat weed and it didn't do anything for you. I wonder if the reason why it didn't do anything for you is because you didn't have anyone to do anything with.
Oh, that was somebody else, Horace. This is Rich, RBX.
Yeah, I was talking to Rich, RBX.
I know, and I was answering what you were saying.
Well, I ain't got no problem on that. I have somebody to write home to, answer your question. Just because there's smoke coming out of the chimney don't mean there ain't nobody home,
What are you talking about?
He don't know.
He's talking about horny goat weed.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Yeah, he was talking about he tried it once and it didn't do anything for him.
It didn't.
It's because he didn't have anybody to do it with.
What the hell is that, anyway?
I don't know, something to make it horny goat weed.
It's called horny goat weed. It's supposed to help your boy down there.
What the hell that is?
It didn't do nothing for me.
If it did, would you tell us?
Do what, Horace?
I said if it did, would you tell us?
You darn sure I would. I would lie.
Get you some good pot, homegrown stuff. You'll be happy.
A buddy of mine just picked up a new race car sponsor, Blue Chew. Y'all heard of that?
Oh, hang on. Blue Chew. What's your call sign?
N4 KWX.
N4 KWX, is that correct?
It is. See, you thought you had me there, but you didn't.
Oh, man. I heard you say something about Blue Chew. What is that?
I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tried it myself, but he swears up and down if you ain't chewing, you ain't screwing.
That's what my wife says.
Good evening, Tony.
Good evening. Y'all, lay all jokes aside. I have heard of that before, but I didn't know what it was. I heard it on the Weather Channel, Blue Chew. But anyway, I don't know. I don't have a problem right yet, but it may put a little punch in my get up and go,
Yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah, make her stand up.
I mean, anytime you can drive nails, that's always a good day.
There you go. well, I appreciate that info. I might have to do that. Can you buy locally, like at Walmart or a dollar store or something like that?
To be honest, I don't really know. I know they got a website and all or something because he posted it, whenever he won this past weekend of, one of his sponsors. But I don't know. I ain't never looked into it. I suppose it's just another replacement for Viagra.
Okay. Well, I guess that's better than chewing on Levi Garrett there. WA4UDK.
Yeah, I don't know about chewing on them old brown weeds down there like Bill's got info to the back.
I think it's on the plug. I think the plug's messed up.
All right. Appreciate the info out there. Go ahead there, RBX.
Tony.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you need the Blue Chew. I don't know if you've seen the commercial.
There's some hot chicks on that commercial.
Yeah, I have seen it on the Weather Channel, and the Weather Channel's got some pretty hot chicks on it, too. That's why I watch it. They're over.
Yeah, Roger. I'll tell you what, chum, I don't need the Blue Chew. I just looking at those chicks is just enough for me to get her up.
Man, the Weather Channel.
Shame on you there, Rich.
No sexy channels.
It's all about connection, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, excuse my cough there. Anyway, you know what they say, dirty old man.
Oh, that would be me for sure. I'm pushing 68.
I hear you. I'm a little behind you, but I'm catching up.
I just don't need the Blue Chew.
Just look at those chicks. Get her done.
It's working now.
Get her done. I hear you.
It's all about the Cat 5 connection. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's working or not.
Sounds like it. A little crappy, but you're there.
That's what she said. Hey, Rich, when did you get that antenna deployed? I always thought you were on a dipole.
Oh my good grief. You're talking about the MaxCon I'm on?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I reckon. Over.
Okay, a couple years ago. Okay. Well, it's doing a good job.
What is your Pink Charles car?
It's my go-to antenna. I mean, it works really freaking good. I wasn't expecting it, but good grief, it does work good.
What is it, a MFJ or what?
No, it's MaxCon. I've center fed dipole 10 through 160 meters.
Okay.
Built in Georgia.
Well, it's doing a fine job, like I told you. Even with the amount of power, you're almost 30 over.
Yeah, Roger. I'm running 900 watts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wow. Propagation.
I bought this thing when it was available in kit form and put the joker together and absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They rub two sticks together, right?
Huh?
I'm thinking about buying one of these MFJ SP500 11 meter, 10 meter antenna. You can use it for 20 meters with a tuner before they go out of business.
Yeah, if you want to get it, because they're pretty close to being done.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, K4RS, Virginia Beach.
K4RS, I think, is a Virginia Beach. Go ahead.
I hear you, Virginia Beach. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo Quebec 4, November Tango Bravo. I'm working 100 watts in a wire, right?
100 watt in a wire. We'll hear you.
Yeah, man.
Golly, 100 watt in a wire. You hauling the mail.
On this frequency, you're doing gosh darn good.
He's doing his thing, right?
Yeah.
Where you at with that 100 watts in the wire?
Over here. Where you at?
This 100 watts in the wire is down here in Virginia Beach, Virginia, Roger.
Roger on Virginia Beach. You sound good down here in Birmingham.
Yeah, South Carolina too. What's the wire, man?
It's a co-hanger.
A random piece of electrical wire that my brother-in-law brought me over.
Well, Roger, on a random wire antenna, you feeding it with a balun or something, like a 4-to-1 balun or something?
Well, there sure is a lot of slurring on this frequency tonight. A lot of people slurring.
I swear. How you doing, Rabbi?
Drunk.
How you doing, Rabbi?
Listen to the people slur.
Oh, they're slurring. I thought you said swear. Swearing.
Oh, they're slurring.
They're slurring. They're not swearing. I got you.
Brother, don't need to talk up.
And I just got
Be
down.
enjoying some alcoholic beverages.
Nah, I'm over here having a Sprite and water over the rock.
There's a guy in Virginia Beach who just met 7,200.
They might be indulging in some alcohol beverages. Don't bother me none.
No, I ain't indulging no alcoholic beverages. I'm sitting here drinking Sprite and water. What do you have?
You never know. Local guy.
Where'd the guy in Virginia Beach go?
Oh, we got smart guys out of here. WD4RBX.
Virginia Beach, man.
I was looking for my friend.
He's over there in Virginia Beach, man. He's Rabbi's friend.
That's Rabbi's friend.
So
This
don't
is a
use
friendly
the signal.
frequency, and that was one of Rabbi's friends. The rat. RAT right there. Romeo Alpha Tango. Right there, sure enough.
Sounds about like a train wreck to me.
Yes, sir. That's what it is. My friend called, KB called me. That's my Piccolo official on QRZ. You got it right. That's what it is. That is actually my call sign. It's not no fictitious thing like, some of the other ones I've heard of. Anyway, let me get on out of here. I'm talking to my friend. He just walked in here. Take care. This is Kilo Quebec 4, November Tango Bravo. Welcome to 7200.
73, stuck your friend with you. Done luck.
In the world, one by one can't stay long. I'm for after DJ.
7,200. All walking on each other's
Take a number. We'll get to your number later.
World Radio Hamburg.
Hey man, let's have a train wreck. Let's have a train wreck. Everybody keep the microphone up and say it all at the same time. Let's have a train wreck. Hey, we're going to have a worldwide 7,200 train wreck. Everybody's going to talk at the same time. We're all just talking to hear ourselves talk, so we're going to talk about nothing. We think we're talking about something, but nobody's listening anyway, so nobody cares, nobody wears. Who cares? Or when the hell
When you come in and start talking when somebody else is talking how bad of a person you are, but it's okay when they do that to you, or
you better quit picking on the way I talk, or I'm going to talk about the way you govern.
I like the way you talk. I really do like the way you talk.
y'all know what I mean.
WA4UDK.
10-4-SDG.
Radio Echo.
Yeah, just because it talks a little slow don't mean nothing.
Tony, you and Oris.
Just wipe this frequency clean.
I know I do.
I spent the money. I'm better.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you guys got a restraint. Might be another one in there too that I don't really remember. But anyway,
Well, you wipe it
it's kind
clean
of cool
too,
to see
you
this frequency.
I'm gonna talk when I want to.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to pump it up to get over through the QRM. I don't know.
Only running 500 whiskeys.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I'm on the little radio.
It's not good enough.
I ain't even riding that much.
You want me to?
West Virginia.
Yeah, it's a little 300 water. Maybe on the voice peaks 360s. But anyway, maybe we can get a big amplificator there one day, Rich.
Oh yeah, Roger, probably need about 10 kilowatts on this frequency, of course.
I would never do that.
I was actually thinking about buying the Vox so I could jump her up another 500 watts, but I don't know what that would do.
Oh, it's all in the antenna, trust me.
There we go. We get on the other radio so we can get out.
I agree with you.
All in the antenna. I don't care how much amplification you get, but Mother Nature will help you a lot with the antenna and the mother gods.
Hey, you guys need to take a number. We'll call on you when your number comes up.
WA4UDK. I'm pushing up to 360, but on the voice speaks there, Rich.
Now serving number 1.
600 watts? Is that what the hell you're saying?
360.
Down 360.
Roger. Well, like I said, I'm restricted to about 1,200. I'm running 1,000 right now, and I'm not going to go any further.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to act with the
100
legal
watts in the
limit.
wire. 100 watts in the wire.
You can sure get your bullshit.
Yeah, Roger that.
Hey, no worries. I don't really care what you're running. That's not up to
100
me.
watts of the wire. 100 watts of the wire. That's it. That's all I'm running. 100 watts of the wire.
Roger. As long as I hear you and you hear me, I guess it's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Roger. You know, my inverted B crapped out.
I checked it earlier.
I don't know what the hell happened to it.
Lots of flaring going on here.
Going.
What happened to it? Let him come down and pull it down on the ground or what?
Oh, gee, I have no damn idea. I went to use it a little while ago. Now the signals dropped down. It's all, there's something wrong there. It's not the first time. It's the third time that happened. I've got good.
Third time that happened.
I just don't know.
Third time. Third time that happened.
It's on the ground right now. Leave it alone. You're 30 hours.
Oh, no, negative. I'm talking about the inverted V. It's not on the ground. I'm in the next line. It's definitely up there where it belongs. It's my go-to antenna, Tony. Over.
Roger. Yeah, you're 30 hours. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, Roger, man. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Jeez, it's almost 9 o'clock. Maybe sure we'll get something to eat. Okay, Tony, we'll catch you on dialogue, young man. WD4RBX 73.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, go get you a beer. Sounding good. Come on back. WA4UDK. Get you something to eat.
Yeah, go get you another beer.
Yeah, go get another beer there, Rich.
Yeah, get a beer, Rich.
West Virginia legal.
Doing a good job there, Rich.
Slurring on the microphone.
Yeah, I know, I should be messing with these knuckleheads saying stuff like that, but I just could not resist. Okay, so
We can't go to 7200 and talk because we're slurring on the microphone.
7-3, Rich.
The only time we go to 7200 when we're slurring on the microphone.
no, that's a studio mic.
He said that'd be okay. You're on the studio mic.
After he's been around a few times, let us know what's going on. Over.
Hey, what happened to that big old, airplane thing you're supposed to have going right there? Y'all are going to go up in that World War II bomber and make contacts, over?
That fell through there, Jeff. I already asked him that last year.
Oh, okay, it fell through, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Too bad it didn't fall out.
Well, I tell you what, that would have been a good thing to do 2 meters and HF. You know, it didn't work out what he told me last year. If he's still in here, he could tell you.
I don't really care.
Nobody cares. Get out of here. We don't want to talk about it.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, this is just my conversation. Get out of here.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Yeah. You're stupid.
Why do I find humor in two stupid people?
Man, why do I find humor in two stupid people calling each other stupid?
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness.
That's kind of like this guy that's on the carrier that thinks he's actually disrupting the frequency. That's a sickness also.
You don't want to picture yourself sitting there.
No, that's just plain stupid.
Picture that big word coming over the carrier. Stupid to know what that big word means.
And then there's Bill. He is stupid.
It's like you're stupid to me. Like, don't let me catch.
I want to hear the stupid guy and Bill have a conversation.
The F word is worse than the...
Oh, that's even funnier than a stupid guy calling a stupid guy
UDK.
I have to start drinking again so I can fit in.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I start drinking again.
How's that working out for you?
Well, I haven't done it yet.
Let me know
You'll know, believe me. You'll definitely know.
How's that working out for you?
You will definitely know when I start drinking again.
I'm new to him. Is this what goes on? This is what we do. Hit the road.
It's working.
Where's that guy? Real good.
Horse, that's pretty cool. You're stupid.
I like the way he talks, man. He can put
I know I'm stupid. I'm happy though. I mean, that's the difference between you and me. And I know it.
That even makes it even worse for you. So you can go there, crawl in your corner, and be stupid. I know nothing more funnier than a stupid guy calling a stupid guy stupid. But here's a perfect example of a stupid guy calling a stupid guy stupid.
I'll tell you, the stupidest thing I've heard out here in a long time was you in Oklahoma earlier.
Don't work probably, horse.
Acting like he was running Joe off the frequency. That was pretty stupid.
Oh, that was worldwide stupid. We had to go down and break out all full retards. Sometimes when you're going against the retard, you have to use retards against retards.
He's got
Oklahoma.
voicing.
He's got a horse, and I've been...
Well, that always seems to work in the past, and it seemed to work tonight.
It sounds like worse than the guys that was the West.
That's pretty bad.
Now I'm all confused. Oh, well...
Hey, y'all, every one of you about 6.5 to 10 years ago said, "Oh man, that's our sheriff. That's our what
What the hell is all that noise in the
God
background?
damn it.
I don't know.
Imagine if they brought Deputy Jones.
Plumbers.
Sergeant of Arms. That's what it was. Sergeant of Arms, a.k.a. the sheriff.
No, it's plumbers out there.
Nottingham, and I performed it well. And sometimes you just have to go full-blown retard on some of these retards. Y'all sure this ain't 11 meter jam?
There ain't no 11 meter can of York.
Ain't no way.
We're going to pack it faster.
Well, I don't know about 11 meters. I ain't got a daggone thing to do with 11 meters. 11 meters ain't got a daggone thing to do here. You might be looking at your dial with a little bit of dyslexia problem because 11 meters is right there around 27, and this is 72, so maybe some number turnaround needs to go on in your head or something. You might need to want to talk to somebody about that.
I got it.
Or
You got it.
somebody doing ham would like to do some burn. It's 2,700.
He looks the smartest guy you ever saw.
Well, I don't know there, Gregory. I'm not real sure about that. I've been looking at one of my other receivers here, my very expensive radio station. Been looking at the other frequency, and I see that nothing's there. So you've become bored with your kin.
Uncle Joe, he's a kind of moving dinosaur. I'm go fighting.
Trailer park sounds like a good idea.
I think you just crap my feet.
Look at it.
Yeah, but I got a big dick and I like doing it.
That one, that is stupid. Uh-oh.
Oh, kind of stupid. Stupid with a smile on my face.
Hey, as long as you're happy, Horace, I don't care if you're stupid.
I'm glad. I'm so happy for you that you've allowed yourself the open mindedness to realize that you feeling anything towards my intelligence level is
You asked for it, Jeff.
Well, Horace was happy, that's all that matters.
You asked for it.
And it took up that.
Here's Uncle Joe. He's a moving dinosaur.
Horace has achieved happiness.
It's not happiness there, Rabbi. It's called enlightenment.
Yeah. I'm glad you're happy, Horace. This guy out here, what's wrong with this guy in the background here? He's got something wrong.
I know. It sounds like there's something stuck in his throat.
I had no idea.
A lot of interesting people on this frequency.
Really?
Very interesting.
So my apologies. I like you.
They love y'all, that's why.
Well, anyway, I'm going to turn around and go out the door. I come in there. 7-3 to all you hillbillies that is in on FRE.
Get out of here, Corey. Nancy wrote with you. You don't have to say goodbye.
Okay, 7-3 there, Jeff. 7-3 from the Hillbilly, WA4UDK.
Just remember, go Trump, go Trump, go Trump. Yeah, go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, Lord.
Yeah, you ain't getting $200. Go home.
Guys are all affected by something of the
See you later, Jeff.
Yeah, the PM representing sound movement for Biden. Take your pick.
I think that's
I guess I'm gonna have to talk slow there, Horace. My mind just can't comprehend on what I'm trying to say.
So when you can't comprehend what you're trying to say, maybe you shouldn't say anything at all, and then learn how to relax that finger.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, then maybe you need to talk to her some more.
Well, she always says she likes a fast finger. I didn't say that, Horace, okay?
Anything about all that, all I know is that you need to do something about your finger discipline and you'd be a whole lot happier. Just saying.
I hear you. I just playing around.
You know,
I'm sitting here eating chocolate and drinking a Sprite water on the rocks.
Well, we're drinking cranberry juice right now. Cranberry juice is pretty good. A little whiskey on it.
Also, get up and I go to come break off one of them antennas and beat
No, it's not spray.
it's bad. I grabbed one side of it, but
Like a beer.
yeah. No, you can't find already.
Power failure. Well, what happened?
I didn't come a ham radio operator.
You need to get some batteries onto that thing. Standby.
Well, car radio antennas from the 70s.
That's what's wrong. The battery's going dead in the D104.
1970s vintage car radio antennas. And women's lip.
When I was using the D104, I was using the radio prior to the D104 back then. But anyway, we graduated a little bit, but we're doing the same thing really on the Yaesu microphone. We're using the radio power. Anyway, it's all good.
I'm a white nigger from Tennessee.
Yeah, my Yaesu here, it's just a pile of junk. It's got an old 10D and a G stand. Come on.
Tell me no difference.
Yeah, you know, this pile of junk we're running right here, I'm surprised we even talk cross state line. Oh, man, that sounds like a radio meant for me.
I don't know how to use my CB rig, but I'm going to get them there and be everything I can be. Because I'm UDK, a CB. I stuck it just a little long.
Now, that guy wanted to look for a straight line. Are you still down in your mama's basement? Over.
Okay, goodbye. I am UDK. I'll suck a dick a mile long.
Yeah, I mean, geez, that guy. I don't want any weird. Find another frequency, hit the road, get out of here.
Happy Canada Day. Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. Victor Alpha 3, Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey, 59, Al Carrier. Roger, Roger. Happy Canada Day. 59, 20 over. Ooh. Victor Alpha 3, November 5, Lima, 5.
Can you believe that these people have invaded our space? That's our space.
Is that what that is? Canada Day? Oh, Canada.
What's the matter with that guy?
He's tripping out, man.
Feels like, man, he did something, man, he shouldn't have been doing.
Come on.
Blotter.
He did the whole four-way.
Mike, actually, is one, that's it. Yeah, look out. Y'all be flying them rainbow flags. I hear it.
Oh, they already do that. Pretty obvious.
On the border.
Oh, yeah, they already done that, but I'm trying to be nice, you know. Well, hang on a minute. I gotta be slow on the voice.
You sound like you're slurring a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Sound like you might be slobbering on the microphone.
Well, I'm working on my,
Slobbering on the microphone.
Would you like to hear how far I've gone with it?
What's that?
My West Virginia legal limit zone.
What are you doing? What do you say?
Alright, tell you about my West Virginia legal limit zone if you would like to hear it.
Is that legal?
Happy Canada Day.
Is that legal in West Virginia?
It ain't legal.
Okay.
Anything out of Canada these days is not legal.
Where you stay at?
Throated. She's thrifted today, and I hear she really wants to get loaded. That's the part of the song. That's the message of it. If these Western Union women are just too young to cross the border.
That dude's gone.
Where you stay at?
He is gone.
Gone? Like Alzheimer's or something?
You got dementia, sir?
Oh, yeah. Your mama's open. Dementia gets me crazy. Oh, dementia. Oh.
Comedians.
Dementia. More dementia. What is it? Oh, the passion.
Are you taking bath salts?
How you doing, Junkie Al? Out there licking toads, man. Licking
Oh, no, not lick toads.
He's a lick toad guy.
That would explain it.
What a man. You know. You always ask me for those kinds of advices.
Man, them lick toads are something else.
I don't know. It sounds like he's been licking on a toad.
You better stay away from those.
That's like munching carpet. You know, if you got a woman and
That's Mike Tyson about lick toads.
I don't know, man. And now he's trying to compare it to a woman. What's licking a toad got to do with a woman?
He's sucking them.
Yeah, what's sucking on a toad got to do with a woman?
Ew.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
sucking on a toe, not a toad.
Well, no, I said toad. T-O-A-D, toad. Yeah, sucking a toad.
Man, if you can't tell the difference between a toad and a woman, man, I don't know what kind of woman he's with.
these women are married.
Wow.
I mean, think about that one.
And they have sex with toads.
Shazam.
And those toads become ham radio operators. And then they get on 7200.
Who is that
I've been on
guy?
7200 a long time. You don't like it. You know, there's a whole bunch of other places you can go. Well, why are you here if you're so disgruntled with 7200?
I gotta say, Joe.
Oh, no, man. Explain it to me. What's your disgruntledness? If you're so disgruntled about this channel, why are you here?
He said he didn't like your voice.
I love this voice.
Oh, he's one of those that he doesn't like my voice. Oh. Well, that's okay. He doesn't have to like my voice. He just has to
Mr.
accept
Carlson.
voice.
Well, don't be too hard on him. He's up and around Boston.
Is he? On a baked beans, is he?
Baked beans and pork. Over.
What'd you have for breakfast today, sir? What'd you have with your beans?
More baked beans.
Okay.
He's in Delaware.
In Delaware?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's where I got him.
That's where Joe Biden is from, Delaware.
He's right on my radio station.
Yeah, he's from Delaware. I got 3 of them tracking him right now. He's in Delaware.
3 people tracking him?
Yeah, man, he's got the SDR computer thing going on, man.
Oh, boy.
He's got the computer thing going on, man.
That's not even accurate.
That's still a computer thing, man.
Yeah, man, that's not accurate, man.
I don't know, man. That's the same place I tracked him, too. I know one thing, it is accurate if you get it to work right. I mean, if you get it to work right. You remember Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one night him and I got to playing with that, and he did the Amateur Radio Code by William Perry, 1928, bullcrap. Well, it's not really bullcrap. It's actually how we're all supposed to be, but we're not. But anyway, he read that. And while he was reading it, I went to TDOA, and I mean, it was almost right on the money to his house as far as the coordinates. Right there on the same side of town he lived in.
Don't share the secret.
I got it shared all over my QRZ page, and that instant, I shared that, wrote about it.
But the problem with that is when you do that, you know, it's not accurate enough because there could be 20 hams in that area and you don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, I know. That's those guys up in North Georgia's excuse.
Yeah. We've heard that one before. Yeah, you turned me on to that one.
I play with that shit all the time, man. And I'll tell you what.
I'm everywhere.
I know.
Groundworks. I'm all over.
I don't know for sure, but I know pretty damn sure who a bunch of these guys are. You notice Corky hasn't been around lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I noticed that. Old Kevin Spicy.
Where is Corky?
He's the next one.
Who's the next one?
Say something, sir.
Who's the next one?
I want a horse. I like doing horse stuff. Horse
I want to get the stupid guy. That's the stupid guy. Stupid guy. The one that's stupid.
Well, he's in Virginia.
Yeah, he's in Virginia. I have him in Virginia too.
When they're out in the country,
I thought in Virginia Beach is over there. What's the name? Manassas, Virginia.
Illinois. It's a lot easier to pick them out, man.
Jacob lives in Manassas or around Manassas, Virginia.
A lot easier.
He's in northern Virginia.
Educate me there, Rabbi.
What?
What's easier?
When they're out in the country in a wider open spot, but when they're in the congested areas like New York and Delaware and stuff, it's harder to pick them out.
Oh, what do you got now?
I like to do it 2 or 3 times, and then I'll do it one way, and then it'll give me an idea, and then I'll circle the idea, and then.
Open the map up. It'll tell you.
There's 2 guys in this area right here. 2 people who play music all the time.
Really?
Yes. One of them's in Rockford, I know for a fact. I can even tell you what. Well, I got his house number wrote down, but yeah, I busted his ass.
That's probably why we haven't been blessed with the good music.
I get him out of Ohio.
I'll just say he liked AC/DC.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay.
Now, yeah, there is one in Ohio, too. This is over there. These guys live over there by Rabbi.
There's a guy right by me, man. I mean, he's within a couple miles of me, because when he does it, he's full scale. I mean, my meter goes all the way over.
My question there is, have you rode around, did the attenuation thing, the no antenna thing?
It's not my job.
No, well, I don't know, okay.
Oh, man.
The guy from Rocker was just a total, I just happened to stumble onto it. I wasn't even looking. Well, when I found him, I followed him to the store he was going to, and I waited for him to come out the door with his case of beer, and I said something. He recognized my voice right away, and he fucking freaked out. I mean, he freaked out.
Oh, man, what's wrong with
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna tell me? What are you gonna do?
I'm telling.
Yeah, the frequency.
I'll just say he hasn't been out here since.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one either.
Party over.
What's that? I said I haven't heard that one either.
Putting out 2,800 watts, I should have a pretty good signal.
Yeah, you're down here almost 20 over.
That's good. That's good. It's working.
Yeah, I like it when you do that.
It's working.
She say you could turn it on?
Huh?
I don't know. Is she home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Horse, how are you getting me?
This is what 1,500 watts sounds like. Usually I'm only running like 600 or 700.
He's got permission.
Horse, how are you getting
And you're 20 over. You're right there. You're competing right there with Tony.
How am I doing, Horse? Give me a
Competing?
number.
I'm not trying to compete with nobody.
Give me a number. Somebody, I need a number.
Horse, you're
where you
blowing
at,
up a
Tony?
big old bullseye where you're at on the SDR.
Where I'm at?
Horse is.
What do you mean on a
Big old bullseye.
Big bullseye when you transmit, Horse.
I got a big signal, man. What can I say, man? When I keyed the microphone today, I felt like I had to deal with Todd today, so I keyed the microphone. I wanted to make sure I could lay the blanket. And so he'd have to turn the antenna. I didn't realize that he was going to cheat.
Yeah, when you're talking, when I clicked on that thing, yeah, it's pulsating a big bullseye. Just for fun. Just for fun.
Well, isn't that your asshole you're describing? Pulsating sort of.
I think it's pretty neat myself.
And you guys, and everybody gives me shit out here calling me a rat and a narc and I'm the FCC. Jesus Christ. You don't see me doing any of that shit.
Yeah, go to the SDR and look up that computer map, man.
God
Like
damn.
a big
I
pulsating
ain't never
target.
turned
Every
anybody
time he
in
talks,
my
it's like
entire
a
life. I
pulsate.
ain't never ratted on anybody in my entire life. I'm talking back to kindergarten.
Who called you a rat?
Yeah, that was
You're always out here telling me that you require people to turn people in and that's bullshit.
No, man, we don't go turn nobody in. We find out who you are and then go talk to you. Say hi. We're friendly. We're loving people.
We'll come up to your door and knock on it and say, hello, how you doing?
I won't even do that. I don't even tell anybody who they are.
You pull your antenna tire down.
No, I just email them. If they have an email address, I say, hey, man, here's the recording of it. I know who you are. Knock it off or else. And usually they just disappear.
Or else what? Or else what?
I'm a sick horse on you. Horse is my hitman.
pulling you out.
That's a fake worse than the
Horse is a hitman.
He's my hitman.
And horse's mama, too.
He's my hired hand.
Your mama about you. So
He's the ramrod.
you gotta come back and you gotta be
hired hand.
more rhetorical. You can't be like Joe Biden. You gotta come back and start swinging.
Oh, you do it for free, I forgot.
Do it for shits and giggles.
Well,
Since I have got a couple people with that, and I just sent them an email. Say, hey, I know you're having fun and all, but you better keep me out of your sentence.
Keep you out of your what?
They're bullshit talk.
Come up there with your radio tower and put a chain on it and pull it down.
No.
That's a very primitive.
That's what they used to do.
I've heard that story so many times, and I've never, not one time, ever heard of that happening in my area.
I ain't never heard of it happening. I lived up there in Baltimore. It never happened. I told Murray. Anybody
Like that guy in 3927
mine, and ain't nobody had balls not to do it.
His tower pull his radio through the wall.
Well,
I gotta admit, that would be funny as hell to
put
see.
a pin to the coax or cutting the coax. Come on.
Somebody cut my coax. I cut their damn hands off.
Yeah, they do about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and go click, click, click with a pair of bolt cutters.
Get their hands cut off.
Trust me, I've done that several times before.
You get your hands cut off, you do that here.
Cannot be taking proper care. No.
Anybody who comes on my property is going to get their hands cut off.
Transmitting with illegal amplificators, and we done that.
I tell everybody one more time, you come on my property with bad intentions, you're either going to leave in the back of a freaking coroner car or in handcuffs in the back of a sheriff's car. Take your pick.
I done that in the days. Pair of bolt cutters, cut the coax. I sure have. I participated in that, but it may be a crime, so I didn't say that.
Jesus Christ.
You're out of your mind.
That stuff happens, and probably today it may have. I don't know. But back in the day, in the 80s, it did.
That must be a hillbilly thing.
It was.
I grew up there in Aberdeen. I ain't never heard of such a thing. I mean, I heard people make threats,
I never
but I ain't never seen it done.
Y'all need to wake
What
up
if these
now.
guys that got their asses beat pretty good over CB stuff back in the day?
Well, you had coax cut and tires pulled down, stuff like that back in the day. But anyway,
Yeah, if you're gonna do something like that, why don't you just beat the guy's ass? Don't take it out on his merchandise.
well, when you have too much QRM and everybody's complaining about it, what are you going to do? You talk to the guy and he looks at you stupid, so you're going to have to slip in there about 2 o'clock in the morning and cut the coax with a pair of bolt cutters.
Yeah, but he can't cause no trouble anymore when he's, taking nourishment through a straw.
Well, that put him off the air for a while.
You bet it will.
He knew he screwed up, so anyway.
Of course, it might get in trouble, but,
Well, everybody back then didn't have satellite TV. They had regular antenna, and you coming on people's speakers on their hi-fi, listening to tunes, and over the TV, even on the cable. That dude was Corman. He had little spots. He had spots rolling up and down the cotton-picking string back in on the cable, and where the cable tower was, he was up in the cemetery transmitting his mobile. He had a big Messenger 1000 amplifier too in his mobile, so they caught him, and everybody was all ticked off at the guy.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, he got the message.
Yeah.
And that happened. It really happened.
Through town here back in, God, it must have been like 72 or 3.
This here is back in the 80s, 81, 82, somewhere around there.
That's back in the 70s. Might have been, probably late 70s. I used to think about that for a minute. I know a lot of guys lost a lot of tube amps and a lot of Browning Eagles.
By the way, that guy had a Browning Eagle. Every time he keyed down, it screamed, like an eagle call. Since you mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, that's because they had a separate transmitter and receiver, and they'd put a bigger capacitor in the receiver relay delay, and it would feed back through the receiver.
Yeah, he also had a complaint. The FCC did get involved on this. He was coming through the hospital intercom system back then.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, he was a big CB operator running a big amplificator. But anyway, yeah, they caught all that stuff. It was on the news back then, but yeah, they came down there and they got that. But he was creating interference on the hospital intercom, and that's basically what got him. $1982.
Yeah. 82.
He's running over here.
Night, and for SDG.
Where you going?
Go in there and lay down. I took a pill because my back's hurt, man. I'm going to sleep.
Oh, his back's out, huh?
You got your back screwed up again?
What happened to your back, Horace?
Living.
You hunching it, standing up, or what?
Yeah, and I'm all right. Go in here and lay down.
Come on, man. Be a man.
I am being a man.
Yep.
Well, I messed up backs on amateur radio.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jeff, since you mentioned it, there is a lot of back issues on amateur radio. I wonder why.
I wonder what that's about.
That has something to do with sitting on your ass in front of the radio all day, does it?
There you go.
When I tried to call attention to that, they called me all kinds of names. I tried to call attention to that, and they called me all kinds of names.
Horace, you just gotta have to lay down with that stuff. You can't stand there and poke it.
Beetlejuice.
I can't hear anybody anymore. Somebody's playing a bunch of garbage. That 9FRE.
Anyway, 73's there, Jeff. WA4UDK. Horace, I hope your back feels better. I know it. I get it every now and then. Take Dome's pills. Man, I done forgot all about the Domes.
You picked a fine time to leave.
Yeah, take you some Gatorade and Dome's pills, or some Excedrin. That'll always help me.
Yeah, I can't take that stuff because of my liver. I got a special prescription that I take.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually pretty good.
Somebody told him to ask to speak to Dr. Minnie Gold. Dr. Minnie.
Later on, I'll go lay down. M4SDG.
Bring a pencil.
73's there, Horace. Hope your back feels better. WA4UDK. Well, Horace, change the subject. What you need to do is have a good, loving lady put you some essential oils on the back of your back and rub it in real good. Just keep rubbing it in, you know, and you'll feel better tomorrow.
Don't leave the guy alone. His cat's walking on his back right now. Rutabaga. Look at that. We quit talking and all that recording shit quit.
I wonder why.
Huh.
I don't hear it. Truthfully, don't.
Well, it was 20 over here. I was having a hard time hearing you guys. Anyway, I'm 9FRE. Catch you later, Tony.
All All right, Jeff. Catch you later. WA4UDK. We'll be out here listening to the Wichita lineman. Whenever he shows up. I hear Oklahoma right now. Y'all got thunderstorms out there? It's pretty crackling out there. Well, I was just asking, you know. Well, it could be, you know, everything that's bad comes from Oklahoma or Texas, North Texas. So that's the storms that we always get. And I was just inquiring, you don't need to jump down my throat.
The storms over here in Louisiana, WFI.
I hear you in there, W5MI, WA4UDK. I'm surprised you even hear me.
You're loud and clear. How am I?
I got you 10 over. I just looked at the monitor.
You're about 20 over here. Yeah, we just had some thunder showers a while ago. The east side of Louisiana's getting the lion's share of it. We need it bad over here. Heat index is about 115.
Yeah, it's pretty rough today here in Tennessee where I'm at. It was like 106 on the heat index. But anyway, like I heard them out there moaning and griping earlier, I said, this is summertime, you know, summertime here in Tennessee, so get over it. But yeah, I was just inquiring about the storms and they all get upset.
I'd like to have some. They don't bother me at all. Walked out the door early this morning. I only think we got out of 80s last night. Dew points, so like 77-degree dew points. So anything above 70 is tropical. I mean, you could have cut the arrows at night. I didn't want to go outside and finish cutting grass, but I had to.
Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning when I got up and went out on the deck, you cut the moisture with a knife. But yeah, it's summertime. I live down here on a river, so what do you expect?
I don't know about you, but I noticed the older I get, the less tolerant of this damn humidity and heat I get. I will retire probably the end of this year, maybe sooner. I might move a little bit north, maybe to the mountains of northwest Arkansas. I'd go to Alaska, but Alaska's not good for ham radio.
Well, I don't know. I'll be 62 next month in July, but how old are you there?
I'm knocking on 64's door. I'm about to go out on disability. I got several things going on, and I said 27 years at that place. I've had it. I'm tired.
Yeah, I hear you. I've been 34 years where I'm at, but knocking on heaven's doors. But you need to move on up to Tennessee somewhere. You don't need to go to Alaska, but Alaska's not dead. I've talked to Alaska 1 o'clock in the morning on 40 meter, and it's pretty interesting that you can do that. California, too. It's amazing.
I'll probably be eyeballing some property up out in northwest Arkansas. The average is at least 10 degrees cooler up there, if not more, and not near as humid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to have some property years ago up in Hardy, Arkansas, which is just basically across the Mississippi River. But anyway, I just thought I'd ask.
Alrighty, say hello and let you know we're the responsible party for all the static crashes over here, but we got a little bit of rain a while ago, a little bit of thunder, but it's nothing with concrete. The radar showing northeast Louisiana on south of there. It's a nice little squall line, and that's full of lightning.
Yeah, we had a little rain shower last night about 3 o'clock, but nothing to write home about.
I'm going to try this app that I got on my phone. It shows all the lightning strikes, and I put it in the, on the radar too. And it counts the lightning strikes. We're on windy.com. Anyhow, I got 15 little...
Sugar Delta X-ray. India, Quebec again. Kilo November 6, India, Quebec.
Especially the 5 Manx that makes the podcast. They start getting rowdy when you get an empty belly and you're starving and feeding the